Maybe he just had to reset the controller. Maybe
I was going to say, we're going to get that quick XY start.
Going right back to Town and City. They didn't like that song. They want Bubblegum with KK instead.
Yeah, was it a different song?
Yeah. I can't remember.
I'm glad you paid attention to that because I almost never do. It's all the same to me at this point. Smash music
sometimes,
is just like, all blends in.
Okay, so right off the bat, we see Chef getting racking up a lot of damage with that down throw into up air, the classic Rob beat boop combo. Now Venia's doing a little bit of down tilt action to forward air himself as he tries to go off super strong with a bunch of these up airs, catches the air dodge, 3 up airs off the top, using the top platform of the Town and City in order to close out that first stock.
Wow, odd shot in the making, folks.
Slick.
Oh, and I love the short hop forward air spacing on shield. Very reminiscent of a character more like Ike or something like Cloud, maybe even, except it's faster than Cloud's forward air, but it's very safe. Got a little bit of startup to it, but if your opponent's scared, it's going to be very, very fine to just throw out.
Now we see Mr. Chef going for that down smash out of shield, sending Venia off, reads how he's going to get back onto the stage with that up B and hits him with that up smash, almost killing him.
These are like 2 of the best players you've probably never heard of, honestly.
of the respective characters?
Yeah, and just in general, they're both so good. Look, Mr. Chef already making up for this. Venia had 36% when he took Mr. Chef's first stock, so this has been a pretty impressive response so far. And
he's just looking for that one grab, got the people confirmation, got the kill. We see Venia going for that down air spike into the ground, trying to play some Super Mario Brothers with this man.
Venia, though, anticipating that jump from the edge. It's a very popular and pretty safe option, so covering
the coverage!
Look at this man, and that was just like
90 seconds.
He double dipped on all of those kills. Like, look at this. He's just gonna cool platform.
Up air uses the top platform. Reads the air dodge too. That's the thing. Oh my god, that was just beautiful.
He smelled fear.
Yeah.
Frogs looking like apex predators out here in the streets of New York.
And Chef was just brimming with the smell of fear, man. Like he pushed that R button so hard.
Yeah, he definitely served him up a free air dodge. Just like,
here you go.
Voila.
Take it. Yeah. As we're going
Bon appetit.
Now we're going back to Duck Hunt. I wonder if he's going to try to go for a little bit more passive-aggressive strategy this time around. Chilling back with these projectiles. Duck Hunt gives him plenty of space to work with. He's also able to camp the trees at the top left if he so chooses, if he has the lead. Now we see him getting back on the stage. The gyro in action. He gets hit by his own gyro due to the Z-drop coming from Venia.
Oh, Venia's pressure is ridiculous.
He's just applying so much of it. He's not letting Mr. Chef breathe, really. And Rob's a character that if you break his zone over and over, he doesn't really have much of an answer besides grab.
Yeah, Greninja, man, I feel like his whole moveset kind of follows this pattern. Like, slow on startup, ridiculously safe, or just very rewarding if you hit it. Like, that down air should not get as much as it does, you know?
And Venia, it's also not the safest option to go for because you can miss it.
That's super unsafe. Yeah, that's kind of the opposite of the rest of his moves.
Wow, hits that up air on the tree. Mr. Chef taking first blood.
I guess Duck Hunt looking like a good pick, even though Venia was showing some tricks. He's hopping off the ducks. Mr. Chef actually won taking the first stock. So what really matters? Your score in Duck Hunt or the amount of stocks at the end of this match?
And I know Venia does have the ability to mess with Mr. Chef's recovery using the water shot. He tries to go off stage, trying to cover which way he's going to go, but Mr. Chef just opts to go straight for the ledge.
Both of these guys making pretty impressive losers runs, by the way.
Oh yeah, they both got sent to the losers. Venia was sent by Leo. Yeah.
And Mr. Chef actually, I believe, pulled off an upset. Who did he beat? John Numbers, I think? Or,
yes.
Or Frozen. He beat Frozen.
I know he did beat John Numbers.
Oh, and he just two-stocked Venia.
But you know who he's beating right now? Venia, dude. Well, it's 1-1, but like that last game was pretty decisive with a 2-stock Duck Hunt. I didn't think it was going to work that well for him, but it ended up working wonders.
Both of these guys styling on each other, just taking turns. Look what I can do. Oh, yeah? Well, look what I can do. They're playing horse, basically.
So it's like HORS. He's just one game away from finishing E.
Yeah, we got both of these guys on whores. Well, that sounded terrible, but they have 4 of the 5 letters.
You know when you're like a kid and you just like, you're spelling it out and you say it and you think it's like a little funny joke?
Yeah, well, that was when I was an adult and totally didn't realize that I was being vulgar instead of esports. So here we are in Game 3. Venia off to a real good start, attacking on almost 50 right off the bat. And Rob, just being a big body and floaty, just really puts him at such susceptibility to almost everyone's giant combos.
And I like how Mr. Chef didn't fall for the fear that time because Venia was setting up for the same combo he did in Town City. This time he had a down air to answer, and Venia decided not to chase after him.
Okay, Venia just kind of hopping around, baiting with empty landings, which I really like, because if you don't have to press buttons, there's no reason to. You don't want to commit to an attack that costs frames to use if you don't have to. If it's not going to hit, it's just setting you up.
I would see Mr. Chef hitting buttons very carefully himself, staying on the left side of the stage, shooting a lot of projectiles, but Venia finally breaks into the zone, hits him with a down tilt into up smash conversion.
Okay, got the top bouncing and spinning, covering that moving toward the center of the stage option, but instead, Mr. Chef goes towards the edge, and Venia keeps sticking this pressure to him, man. Now he's got the gyro. Oh, wow, I thought he was just going to maybe shoot some water shurikens, because you could just hold on to Rob's gyro and fight with your B moves.
That man caught him so high up with that back air. That's the second time he killed him with a back air off the top. Yeah,
Mr. Chef trying to be very evasive, go high and take the long road, basically. Venia's like, oh yeah? Are you like daring me, dude? I'm definitely going to go up there. And
I'm a frog, I jump. Yeah. Like, I'll get up there.
Greninja has ridiculous mobility, especially vertically. He gets high up really quick. Oh, the soft nair. Okay, doesn't get as much as he could have off of that. But dash.
The footstool into another footstool? Oh my god, that was insane. They got a footstool into 2 down airs into another footstool, and I thought it was going to be a 4th down air. Like, that was disgusting.
Yeah, Venia a couple inputs away from literally, like,
winning
a combo video in
yeah, a combo video. Making Mr. Chef look like a training dummy. Sandbag.
Yeah, for real. And oh, he hits him with the gyro for good measure. Okay.
Nice coverage with that gyro on the edge, catching him with the 2-frame on the as Venia's trying to upbeat to the ledge.
Goes for the deep chase, but Venia very smart, using Greninja's extremely high double jump. Gets him some more time to get on the ground, and he's still hanging on to this first stock. Mr. Chef needs to act very quickly. 70%, now 84, almost an insurmountable lead, but of course nothing's impossible.
Yeah. Almost killing him with that neutral air. Venia sitting at 168%. Literally the slightest touch, this will be it. He just go for the up throw onto the left platform. He didn't even need the platform. He was still dead.
Yeah, that would have killed a little while ago had he gotten it earlier, but of course you can't force anything. Gotta let it come naturally.
Now, I like what Mr. Chef did there. He threw up the gyro to cover his opening, wait for the gyro to come down before getting up. But because it was so obvious, Venia knew exactly when he was going to get up.
Here we go, Mr. Chef playing from the corner, but Venia just knows he has the pressure game to keep him in there. And also Greninja with some really good frame data on the ground. I'd say his aerials are, you know, the slow to start up, safe to end, but down tilt, jab, really good pokes and footsies here.
Oh, nice read from Venia.
Heating that regular get up alive.